What's going on, everybody? This is Rod. Today I'd like to work on this particular recording. This is Wes Montgomery's version of Nica's Dream, the Horace Silver tune. And we're going to focus primarily on the melody for this video, and then we'll go to the solo on the next video. But I had a request from someone requesting me to explain the actual chords that he's playing on the bridge part of the melody for Nica's Dream, because on this particular recording, there's piano and bass and Wes all playing kind of at the same time. So it's kind of difficult to hear the actual chords that Wes is using to play the bridge melody on this recording. And also the recording is kind of muddy. It's not as clear as some of the latter recordings or the other recordings of Wes. So it also makes it a little difficult to decipher what chords he's playing. But we're gonna go through it, and here we go. The A section, the more I listen to it, it sounds to me like Wes starts the melody here, because this F sounds different from this F. And the more I listen to it, I was like, I think Wes starts the melody here. And once you start it, everything is easy to get to right here. So the melody is. Plays it again. Of course, he's using his thumb. I'm using a pick right now, but I can use the thumb if you decide to use a thumb. And like I said, everything is easy to get to right here. You can always play it in various parts of the neck, but I would, and I encourage you to explore just so you can hear, like I said, these sounds it sounds different than here. A little brighter. So that's why I said, in my opinion, after studying Wes for some years now and transcribing his solos, I can kind of hear where he's, at least the part of the fretboard that he is playing off of. So yeah, that's the A section. Now let's go to the B section, which is a little bit more complex, particularly because of the tempo that he's playing it at. But so the first chord of the B section is going to be A flat 11 or A flat sus, and Wes is using these three notes of this chord. So he has G flat, D flat as in dog, and F. And then he plays an inversion of that, starting on E flat, flat, and D flat. So you have, then he's playing an A flat 9, back to this chord, and then he's going to play an altered dominant, which is a flat 9. So all of this is, it's all, you know, on Nica's Dream, it's a A flat sus chord for those measures. So he's playing just inversions of A flat, either an A flat 7 or A flat sus. So A flat 7 flat 9, C diminished, which is still, if you know theory, C diminished is still A flat. It's still A flat altered, A flat. It's an A flat 7 flat 9 chord. So because it's just an inversion of it. So you have, I'm sorry, that chord first, then this chord, C diminished. Now you have D flat major 7, E flat minor 7, F minor 7. And here he's just bumping, this is functioning as a B flat 7 sharp 5 flat 9 chord, except it's just an inversion of it, and he's just bumping off of the half step away. So you have, okay. And here he's just playing octaves, F sharp, F to E. Then he's going B 7 sharp 5, I'm sorry, B flat 7 sharp 5. Now we're on E flat 7. So this is an inversion of E flat 9. So you have G, D flat, F, B flat. Once again, he's bumping just like he bumped here, bumping here. That's Wes bumping. So so we have, then he jumps to B flat. Now he's playing the same chord that we started with, except the functionality is different of this one. This is now functioning as E flat minor 9, whereas before it was functioning as A flat sus. And the more you study, you'll start to know, particularly Wes, he uses the same chord for different functions, but that's how he's able to master or flow through his chord solos so well, because of his knowledge of, hey, I can play this chord over this chord or this harmony. I can play this chord over this harmony as a minor 7 chord as well. So, so here, getting back to the solo. I'm sorry. B flat 7 sharp 5, E flat 9, E flat minor 9, and an E flat minor 7. Now it changes a chord. Once you move this to here, it's an A flat 9 chord again. Then he's ending right here on a D flat major flat 5 13 chord. D flat, G, B flat, E flat. Then he's gonna go, which is playing off of the quick 2-5 that's in Nica's Dream. Then he's back to the same chords that we started with. This is just now D flat major 9 chord. Then he's playing a quick, and this chord is 2 diminished chords, of course. D diminished to E flat diminished, but this E flat diminished is acting in place of the actual F7 sharp 9 or F7 altered chord. Once again, I'll have to do a video on how all of these chords are relatable, and this is what allows Wes to blaze through some amazing chord solos, because he understands the relationship of these dominant chords to the diminished chord. And if you check out, I briefly touch on that in my Wes Montgomery chord scale video that's available in Patreon as well. But just check it out, and I'll elaborate on that more in detail on another video. But that's essentially the solo, or the chord melody portion of the B section. Then he goes back, of course, to the melody, and I jump back and forth from the pick to the thumb. I find that the chords are easier and to play for me when I'm playing with the thumb. Occasionally I'll play chords with the pick, but in my ear it's sometimes more abrasive when you play the chords with the pick than with the thumb. But of course, it's personal preference. So the primary thing to do is to just practice this portion of the melody slowly, because it'll be a little frustrating if you try to play it to tempo and you're not necessarily familiar with the chords that are here. So hopefully that helps. Shoot me an email. Thank you so much for subscribing to Patreon.